So hello, today I'm here with our project manager Andri,
Hello.
and we'll show you our built mobilized truck, a mobile laboratory, PSL3 standard. And this time a video will be a little bit different. We'll show you and talk about the different features what this truck has. And Andri will be the main guy talking today, as he has basically built it and knows the details of this truck very much. Maybe to start with generally, you see all those logos here. So it's a joint venture in the European Horizon project with different companies, not the company's research facilities. We have the Bernhard Nocht Institute for Tropenmedicine in Germany, Hamburg, the Austrian Institute of Technology, EXUS, AGES, BEA, Red Cross in Romania is the partner, Friedrich Roeffler Institute is a partner, and a Greek company. Andrew will later blend in because I'm scared that I will pronounce something wrong. So these are all the participants in this project, and it's a research project. But maybe let's now go to the technicals. What first struck here in this truck is probably the solar panels on the sides. And maybe Andrew, you can talk a little bit about the power supply system of this truck and why it has solar panels on the sides.
Yes, as you can see, there are solar panels on the sides. On the sides, we have used these flexible panels made out of plastic. On the middle roof, we have more conventional ones, solid panels, which yield better power supply. But since these side ones need to be more rigid and robust, then we are using these plastic type ones.
Correct me if I'm wrong, they are also lighter, I think.
Exactly, these are lighter, but these doesn't yield that much power that the conventional ones. Mm-hmm. All the power is fed into the batteries on board. We have 2 times 200 amp hours lithium ion batteries. All the energy is fed into the batteries via inverter and taken from the batteries when needed. For conditions like today, when we don't have any sunlight, we have 8 kilowatt capable diesel generator that will kick in automatically once the battery level drops under 30%. Quite neat setup. That gives us 100% autonomy. And also we have in the back power supply connections for grid support. So that's mainly about the electrical supply side of things.
Okay, the next question. Normally when people look at our products, they are used to the Iveco daily chassis. So Andre, can we talk a little bit why we on this project had to go to the full-size truck?
The main reason is the weight. The other is the size of the container itself. Usually on the base models that are built on Iveco dailies have something like 1 ton payload capacity.
It's a bit more, it's 2 tons if it's empty.
Yeah, it depends on the equipment, but since we have here generators, batteries, inverters, we have full-size laboratory inside with all the equipment, then we needed to have something bigger. So we chose Mercedes Atego, which is 15 tons gross weight, and we have payload capacity around similar like we have Ivecos, but since we have much more equipment here and less space inside, then this is more than enough.
And just who doesn't know, the rolling unit shelter is built as a container, like Andre told. So you actually can also use various types of base vehicles like this Mercedes or MAN or Scania or whatever is your preferred choice if you want to have some specific request. But we have some more interesting stuff here. Can you tell us a bit what are those, or what for are those tanks here below?
So one of the requirements for this type of laboratory is to have a water supply system and water treatment system for decontamination purposes. So the laboratory has three separate water tanks. One on the other side is freshwater supply. The one you see here is the wastewater. And on the other side, we have as well bio waste tank, where we are going to accumulate all the wastewater coming from potentially hazardous environments. So this will be chemically treated and discarded. From here, where you can see the freshwater tank, we can hook up here water supply from the grid. Also, we can hold here 180 liters fresh water, so that will give us some autonomy. But it's mainly the setup will be hooked up to some hose that will provide us water supply.
Okay. So let's talk a bit about interior. We will later in the video blend down in the interior. So regarding rooms, I think the main feature is that we have an enclosed, airtight BSL-free room with airlocks. Can you talk about how it was built and how we made it that it fits to this standard?
In terms of the laboratory, the shelter contains of three parts. We have two fold-out parts and we have middle part. In the middle part, we have located a contained room for laboratory purpose, which also has airlock and ventilation cascade. Regarding the ventilation system, we have contained room, so it's 100% airtight. So only way to suck air inside of the room is through the doors, and everything that is exhausted goes through double HEPA filtrations. We are able to create over 100 pascals of pressure difference inside of the laboratory, but mainly the regular value would be somewhere 30 to 40 pascals only. Yeah.
And I think the room inside is also cladded with stainless steel. What is that for?
Yeah, the room is covered with stainless steel sheeting for easier cleaning, decontamination, and also to provide better sealing for the room itself. So it would be, we can be sure that it's airtight.
And the stainless steel is already integrated into sandwich panel, is that so?
Yeah, the sandwich panels are the same as you can see outside, but inside these are laminated, not with plastic, but stainless steel sheeting.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about the different equipment that we see in the inside? What kind of equipment has been integrated to the truck?
Yeah, since this laboratory concept is about One Health concept, meaning that that the processes that are going to be run here inside are dealing with samples from the environment, from animals, and from humans, which is also quite unique. For that purposes, in the laboratory room, we have a biosafety cabinet. We have a BSL-4 level glove box. We have 3 incubators, fridges, and all the ventilation equipment. Also, inside we have 2 autoclaves. One is in the laboratory room and the other is in airlock. The airlock autoclave takes directly wastewater from the sink, treats it, and discards it to the regular wastewater. So basically, the potentially hazardous wastewater is treated on board and decontaminated. With all the other equipment, we have also an emergency shower inside of the airlock. And this drain will go directly to the bio-waste tank.
On this project, what would you say was the most challenging part?
The most challenging part is to put together all these subsystems, water, power systems, ventilation systems in such a small unit. At first, it seemed impossible to have something like it, but we have managed to figure out the solutions how we can support all the actions that are going to be carried out in this laboratory.
Okay. Thank you very much. Is there anything else that you would like to point out? What's some interesting facts about?
It has been a really interesting project in terms of the developments in our own product lineup. Also, we have implemented here not a hydraulic but electrical actuation system. That was new development for us. And all the knowledge that we have gained from this project, we can utilize to all kinds of different laboratory projects in the future. So we're anxious about the future and about the mobile laboratories, which is I can tell one of the items in our lineup now.
Andre, can you also tell us what kind of air conditioner or climate control is built in here?
Since this truck will be operating mostly in warmer climate environments, then we have thought about this quite thoroughly, and we have installed here a 7 kilowatt capable of cooling split unit with a roof unit that blows air inside of the laboratory room and also on the sides when the container is open.
In terms of heating, how is this solved?
In terms of heating, we have floor heating inside of the laboratory, and this split unit can also create heat since it works also as a heat pump.
And I think the floor heating was important because it doesn't turn the air around or doesn't spread any potential disease.
We have also thought about colder climate operations. That's why we have the heating underneath the floor. We have heating for the water supply pipes, and we have heating for all the compartments and places that could froze. Okay. So yeah, in terms of cooling and heating, we have thought about the colder climate environments and colder climate environments.
One more question. We showed before the solar panels, but I think we didn't mention how much power can they generate.
Well, it's nominally 4.5 kilowatts. Realistically, we have seen numbers bit above 4. So it's the ballpark is something like that, yeah. And this is when we use the solar panels on the sides and on the roof.
Okay, but the question: the solar panels, when it's not expanded, they still generate electricity even in this compact transport mode.
Yes, this is correct. Actually, these will generate electricity even while driving.
Okay, that's good. And I think we forgot to mention that as all the other trucks, this is also the automatic leveling system.
Yeah, this comes more or less as a standard for this type of trucks. In order to have a safe and comfortable environment inside of the container, the truck needs to be leveled out first. For this, we also use the HPC products, the cylinders, the station, and all the controls logic is universal for all our products, from trailers to the trucks.
And this has still the same Bluetooth connectivity, so you can control it via
Yes,
smartphone.
you can control it via smartphone, inside from the panel, and also it includes the automatic leveling feature.
Okay. I think we did a very good overview and hope people like it, and we can do later more such laboratories. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.